Hi there, I'm back, and today's video is just going to be a short review on a great product for your dog. Seeing that it is the middle of January, I thought this might be a good time to review this product. These are Protex Pawz, and that's Pawz with a Z. These are boots for your dog to protect their pads from road salt and ice and snow. My dogs, we have a history of having labs in our family, and Romeo is no exception. He is a yellow lab golden retriever mix. I'm sure there's a few other things in there too, but he's a big boy and he has the web toes, and it is very uncomfortable pretty much for any dog to have snow and slush and ice packed between their toes when they're out for a walk. And the road salt is pretty nasty to the skin of their paw pads. It can be very corrosive, and they'll want to lick it off when you get home, which is not good for the digestive system anyway. So I wanted to do this review. One of the nice things I really like about this product, aside from the great things it does to protect your dog's paws, they're very, very tough. They are a natural rubber waterproof dog boots that is like a rubber latex. You get 3 sets in a package, so that's 12 boots, and they are really tough. I'm still working on the first set from last year. We bought these for our black lab a little over a year ago because he had hip dysplasia, and we have all hardwood and non-carpeted floors. So he was always really, really nervous about slipping and falling down and hurting himself. So we bought these, and he wore these for the last couple months of his life. They made his feet nice and sticky on the floor so he could have a grip, and it gave him a little more confidence walking around and maneuvering around the house. So they are also good for that. They're also good for if your dog has had medical treatment where they need to be really careful walking around the house or outside. It protects their paws from lawn chemicals, really hot pavement. If you live in a part of the country that gets searing hot temperatures, especially if where you walk your dog is black asphalt type of material, that soaks up a lot of heat. But it just kind of gives you a list of general things that they protect against. There's also a size chart right on the top of the package itself. We are in the size large, which is purple. You can see there's quite a few sizes here. They're all color-coded depending on the size of your dog, starting at the bottom with the very tiny toy breeds and working its way up to the giant breeds. This is the size right here that you're going to place the dog's front paw on to judge the size, so you know to buy the right size. You don't want them too loose where they might pop off or slide off, especially if you're walking them in winter weather with slippery snow, ice, or they step in puddles, watery puddles. You don't want them to slide off. You can see this where the toes go, it's pretty wide, and where it holds on to their feet is pretty narrow. It is pretty snug. I mean, when they're on, you should not be able to just pull them off by tugging with your fingers. I literally have to grab them and peel them off almost inside out to get them off. At the same time, you obviously don't want them too small where their toes are being curled or pulled in directions if they're too snug. And of course, if this is too tight, you don't want to cut off their circulation around their wrists. So I'm going to show you what they look like on my dog's paws. So hold on for just a moment. Okay, this is my dog Romeo. Say hi, Romeo. Okay, and this is what they look like when they're on. We just came home from a walk a few minutes ago, so I just left the front ones on for the purpose of the video. You can see they are pretty snug around the wrist. Okay, he does not mind wearing them. In fact, when we put them on, he knows he's going for a walk and gets all excited. So, and then when you peel them off, his paws are nice and dry, and they've been protected from the salt and all the other nasty stuff that's out there on the street. Right, buddy? Okay. So, again, these are all natural rubber. I'm just going to pause for a moment so I can remount my camera. Okay. And they're not very expensive. I found these at a local family-run store for $15.99, and that was, again, for a set of 12. And they are very tough. Like I said, we're still working on the first set. And he's walked on hard pavement in sub-zero weather in these where the pavement was dry but very salty, so we put them on to protect his paws, well, and from the cold, because that was pretty cold. That was just a couple weeks ago. So again, I do really like these a lot. I highly recommend them if you want to protect your dog's paws from nasty chemicals outside. Well, and from the, as I said before, the snow and ice packed between his toes. And I hope you like this video. Sorry for all the pausing. It's been a while since I've uploaded a video, and Romeo is pretty much the reason for that. We love him dearly. We've had him for a little over 6 months now, but he came with a few issues, and one of them, the first and foremost, was he had a pretty severe case of separation anxiety. So we've been working on that quite a bit. If I had tried to shoot a video in the last few months, I probably would have had a lot of whining and crying and or barking in the background. So I've pretty much devoted my time 24/7 for the last several months, especially on training and getting him to feel more confident and loved and secure that he is not going to be dumped again. He's been dumped at least twice, and this is the last stop. So, and we think he's pretty much there. He's about 99% there, and we're pretty happy about that. So, at any rate, I just wanted to bring your attention to this wonderful product. If you have a dog in your life and want to show them a little more love in the winter weather, this is something I highly recommend. And again, if you like my videos, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss any new uploads. Have a great day and stay warm. Bye-bye.